Welcome
to New Entry Wrestling Podcast, baby. Welcome back to New Entry Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Sexy Ian, with my co-host, Ever. What it do, baby?
All right, listeners, before we get started, check out our merch store at teespring.com. Search for New Entry Wrestling Podcast. We got cool shirts and more. Also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at New Entry Wrestling Pod. Thank you. And check us out on YouTube and like and subscribe.
Yeah, buddy. What are we going to be talking about today, Ever?
Today we're talking about WrestleMania because it is WrestleMania season. And after that, we're going to go into trivia.
Ooh,
for you.
For me?
Yes.
Oh, you shouldn't have. All right, let's talk about WrestleMania. Can I just say, I know you wanted to just talk about, WrestleMania for this episode because of the trivia.
Yeah.
But I am more excited for Impact multi-universe of matches. No, multi-universe of matches, right?
Yeah.
Point is, I'm more excited for that more than I am for WrestleMania.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Super Card of Honor is going to be the same day. So everything's on Friday, which is crazy.
Yeah. Honestly, I was going to order Super Card of Honor to support Ring of Honor, but because of Impact Wrestling, most likely I'm going to be watching that. So I was like, oh, okay. But hey, anyways, let's talk about WrestleMania, baby.
Yeah. So yeah, man. The lineup is out there. So I think it looks like they already have night one, but it's not confirmed on everybody for night one.
Dude, there's only 5 matches on both shows. No, just night one.
Seven. I think 6 matches, and then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches a night too.
So what we got?
That we know of.
We got Becky versus Belair for the Raw Women's title. We got Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio teaming up to go against. First of all, why are they still called Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio? Why are they not called the Mysterios? Or why are they not, why don't they not have a team name?
Yeah, I think they're called the Mysterios, but sometimes it seems easier. It's like,
okay,
call Rey and Dominic.
I mean, the Mysterios is better because it's like, okay. Anyways, they're going up against the Miz and Logan Paul. We got Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Uso Crazy versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick. What's his name? Rick Bogus?
Boogs.
Bogus. Boobies. I'll call them boobies. And then the main event is Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. That is the closing main event match, but the closing of the show is Kevin Steen's show, where he's going to be host. His guest star is Stone Cold Steve Austin, so that's going to close out the show.
What about Edge versus AJ Styles? I heard that's night one.
Apparently, it's going to be a night 2.
Oh wow! Okay.
I heard the rumors too, but they said that they were going to put it in night 2 because night 1 is going to be Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes.
Wait,
but
confirmed.
To me, not confirmed yet, but to me personally, I feel like that should main event night 1 as the match,
Yeah.
Closing the show, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Steen, that's or Kevin Owens. I'm cool with that. Cause I love I just botched it. I called him not really, but I called him Kevin Steen. So obviously I've been a fan of Kevin Steen for a while. So the fact that he's on the show with Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania, it sucks as a talk show. But the original plan was they were gonna start. Steve Austin was gonna have like a kind of like a fight. Like, I'm gonna call you out at WrestleMania. It wasn't gonna be like a match or anything. But they kind of rushed this one when they had these ideas back like in November, I believe.
Yeah.
And but yeah, and then they just wanted to do it all last minute.
Yeah.
But Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, I hope that closes the show. I really hope that happens at WrestleMania. Um, I feel like if it doesn't happen, I think if Cody Rhodes doesn't show up at SummerSlam, or geez, I'm everywhere at WrestleMania,
Yeah.
then Edge and AJ Styles should go to WrestleMania Night 1, and they could close out. I mean, main event WrestleMania Night 1.
Yeah.
So
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, to be honest, how do you okay? Cody Rhodes signs with WWE. Do you really think he should face Seth Rollins of all people he could have faced?
I mean, that'd be a match. I mean, I do want Seth Rollins to have a WrestleMania match. So, and then Cody Rhodes will have someone like to fight that's like actually like a a championship contender. So it's kind of like if it does happen though, we don't know if Cody's actually gonna show up. He might just show up and Dynamite. You never know.
Right,
You never know because they say he's signed, but you don't know until they show up. So for me, it seems like yeah, it'd be kind of good first match for him, and then we'll go from there. Like who else can he face? Some guys he faced before he left, but some guys he hasn't faced because they showed up afterwards. So
right.
that'd be one of many people he faces in the future, like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and you know Nakamura, AJ Styles. That'd be a good one. But I'm just saying if he shows up. So if he doesn't show up at WrestleMania, I'm like, okay, well, oh well.
Yeah, I feel the only problem is I get it, but it's just I don't know. I feel like it's Seth Rollins. They're doing something like what happened with John Cena. But the thing is, it would be cool for me personally. It'd be cool if Seth Rollins called out Cody Rhodes.
Mm,
You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's like if Seth Rollins cut a promo saying, you know what, if there's nobody here for me to to face at WrestleMania, then I guess I gotta call somebody out, and then calls out Cody Rhodes. Because even if he shows up or doesn't, I feel like can WWE really do that though? Can they say his name right? I feel like I don't see why not.
yeah, yeah. They could still say his name, but
Or they could
there would
just say
be
Cody, and Cody could just mean anything.
yeah, or the roads to the top, or the road to WrestleMania, like
Yeah.
road. Oh, we misspelled it. Sorry. I
Right.
don't know.
So it's just like I feel like he could have called them out. And it's
You
like
know,
it's the same thing with John
yeah,
Cena. He's like, I'm calling out the Undertaker to face him at WrestleMania, but he never showed up until the day of WrestleMania. It could have happened. It could have worked out
yeah.
that way.
But that's something I like about WWE. Like they'll actually like wait. They don't announce like, hey, by the way, if you tune into WrestleMania, they're like, oh, he might have an appointment, he might not. So I don't know.
Hey, hold
WWE
on.
keeps it secret.
Oh yeah, my bad. So yeah, no, it's just I don't mind the secret, but it's at the point um where it's like obviously the day of recording, it's like there's only one day left, Monday Night Raw, and like it's like, is he gonna show up, or are they gonna just wait till WrestleMania? Because to me, it's like, dude, you're telling me I don't at this moment, like I said, the day of recording, there's no Seth Rollins, there's no Finn Balor, there's no
Yeah.
Ricochet for WrestleMania. You're telling me that Seth Rollins can't face Finn Balor for the U.S. title?
Ooh, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Like, I would want to see that.
Yeah.
You know, you're telling me Ricochet, Seth Rollins can't go to SmackDown to challenge Ricochet? Like, it's just at the point where it's like it doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah.
Saying like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be part of WrestleMania." It's like, yeah, you can, but we're waiting for this build up, hoping it's Cody Rhodes. So I don't know, but yeah, pretty bum. So, and the fact that Finn Balor is not going to be at WrestleMania, like I was expecting him to face Damian Priest at WrestleMania, for the United States title again, like a rematch. But I was hoping for it to be a ladder match or something like that.
Mm.
So same thing with Ricochet. At least I thought Ricochet was going to defend the IC title at WrestleMania in a ladder match, but it's like at the moment he's not even going to be part of it.
Well, I think he's gonna defend it on SmackDown, like WrestleMania SmackDown. So
Oh
they
my
count
gosh.
it. They count it,
No,
I
it
guess.
doesn't.
No, it
Is he
doesn't
getting
count.
that WrestleMania bonus check?
Maybe not. Yeah, I don't
It
think
doesn't
so.
count, and it doesn't count then.
True.
It doesn't count. So if it's not gonna be in Peacock, it doesn't count.
Yep.
So besides that, any matches you're excited about?
I'm really excited about the tag team match, the championship match.
Which tag team?
Usos versus Rick Boogs
So
and Nakamura.
okay.
That'd be a good one. I like to see that. And then the
Uh,
AJ Styles versus Edge one for sure.
facts.
And we're talking about night one only, right? Or both?
Both, man. Both.
Um,
Both 10 cards, 10 matches.
I would definitely the Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar one. And then the triple threat tag team match, the RK Bro versus Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of that'd be decent too. So
The only thing that um we talked about it. It took me a long time to realize it because I think I told you like are they unifying the titles? And yes, the answer it is yes that they are. So it's gonna be
yeah,
one title. The question now is which reign is it gonna continue? Is it gonna be the WWE title or the Universal title? Or
WWE.
are they gonna disband both title and then start all over, start fresh?
Like, what would it be though? The undisputed title?
Apparently,
Bring
it's
back
gonna be
the
going forward. It's gonna be called the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
oh. So we're talking
But
about the big gold
they
belt.
no, it's gonna be the same title except the red line underneath the WWE logo is
Yeah.
gonna be blue. Apparently,
Wow.
yeah. Why I have no idea.
So the Universal title is gonna get disbanded, and the WWE title.
No, that's what I'm asking. Is it gonna like
Oh.
disband both title? Like how they did with the
Uh.
IWPG title? Like they just like discontinue and start fresh.
But the WWE title has been around since like the 50s, so I don't think they're gonna get rid of that title. Universal could be disposable. Like, well, whatever. We only had it for like 3 years. You know,
It's been like 5 years.
5 years. Okay. But you know what I mean? Like history wise,
Yeah.
it's like 70 years compared to 5 years. You know, it's like, well, but the World Heavyweight title was more like a WCW title, anyways. You know,
Yeah.
because it was an NWA, and then it was it was part of Starcade, and then it became WWE, and they unified it. So I don't know. I'd rather see the WWE title come back, but like, I don't mind the big gold belt as long as they bring something like similar to that look,
No,
or
it's
the
gonna be
undisputed belt.
yeah. Oh yeah. I do love the undisputed title. The big gold belt I love too. But me personally, I would love them to bring the golden arrow title.
Like
Uh
the Stone Cold one with the
no,
with
no,
the
not
circle.
no, not the attitude one, the like the Hulk Hogan, the Shawn Michaels, the Ultimate Warrior one.
Oh,
Back in
the
the
Winged
yeah,
Eagle.
yeah, the wing
Oh,
eagle.
that's a good one.
Not the attitude era I did like, but I only liked it, you know, uh for a short period. But
Yeah,
like I prefer the first title, the Wing and Eagle.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, but no, it's gonna be the same title, just
Okay.
different logo or different like colors.
Yeah. So you think it's gonna be like more competition or less? Because I mean, Roman Reigns doesn't have competition on SmackDown, so it's good to like if he wins it, obviously, be like, okay, now you can face this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. There's no like I have to bring somebody and face me
Well,
at.
the thing is, well, yeah, because if he's on Smack, I think the draft is gonna end. To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like this is why I don't understand. They got to do the draft after WrestleMania.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
after.
Yeah, after WrestleMania, because like you still have, I mean, he still has Drew McIntyre to face. He has Shinsuke Nakamura, and And then from Raw, he has AJ Styles.
Ooh,
So, and I don't know who
Edge.
else. I mean, he already faced Edge, but like he could face Edge again. But
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that
Edge
again.
is a heel. But like with Drew McIntyre, that's like a 3 months rivalry right there. Shinsuke Nakamura, same thing. Um, I mean, he could have a feud with Ricochet. So like there's feuds that Roman Reigns could face, man. Like he could face a lot of people. It doesn't mean like he has to make he's not gonna main event every match he has, but I don't know, man. Like Roman Reigns could face anybody, to be honest. Like look at that match that he had years back with Buddy Murphy.
Yeah,
It stole the show, and it was a very great match. It was one of my favorite matches of the year. Don't remember
yeah.
what year it was, but yeah.
some year, some year for sure. But yeah, we'll see what happens going forward. I mean, I want to see the new design though. I seen a sneak. There's a sneak peek of it, but I'm like, well, I don't know.
Yeah. You know, it's weird because I feel like this match should have the Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I feel like it should have a special guest referee. Like I feel like this is the best one for Stone Cold Steve Austin to be a special guest referee for.
Again,
Yeah, what do you mean again?
he did it with Brock versus Goldberg, WrestleMania.
Well, WrestleMania 20, but the last time he was a special guest referee was for Michael Cole and Jerry King, the Jerry the King Lawler.
Okay,
That was WrestleMania 27. So kind of, need to redeem himself from that.
yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, who do you think is gonna go over?
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. I'm going with Roman Reigns as well. Big Daddy. Big Daddy. All right. Who are you gonna go with? Edge versus AJ Styles.
Edge.
I'm going with AJ Styles. RK Bro, the Street Profit, or the Alpha Academy?
RK bro.
RK Bro.
Why win it and lose it a week later? You know, or 2 weeks later. You know.
Yeah. I was hoping for Randy Orton to face Roman Reigns for the title, but hey, at least he's at WrestleMania. To be honest, Randy Orton doesn't need to main event WrestleMania.
Yeah. Not anymore. He's been
Yeah.
plenty.
And plus, this match makes him once he defends the titles, he's gonna be the first guy. I don't know. No, I don't think the first guy. Is he the first guy? Maybe you could confirm it.
Yeah.
To walk in WrestleMania is the IC title, US champion, WWE World Heavyweight, and then tag team.
Yeah. So he's like the only person to do it ever. I think all these titles, like some guys would always come in as WWE champion or
I
whatever, but he's
mean,
like
the
the only one.
Miz done it before, but never the only thing is Randy Orton has got him up on with the world title.
Yeah.
So the Miz just the US tag team at the same time, and then WWE title, and then the IC title later on. But okay, Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. Who you think is getting the dub?
I want to say Austin Theory, but I know it's gonna be Pat McAfee.
I'm going with Austin Theory. So Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn, anything goes match, jackass street fight. That's what they should have called it.
Yeah. I will say Sami Zayn, but
Sami
hopefully
Zayn.
WWE doesn't parry him losing a freaking.
I'm gonna go with Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fatal 4-way tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team match, tag team championship. Championship. Queen Zayla. Zelina. I was way off. Oh my gosh. Zelina and Carmella versus Sasha Banks, Miami versus Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan versus Natalia and Shayna. Oh, they're teaming up. Did not knew that.
I
Who do you
would
think is getting the dub?
say, um,
I'm going with Sasha Banks and Naomi.
I say retain for
Retain.
Carmella. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on to night one. Becky or Belair for the Ross title?
Belair.
I'm going with Becky. I'm gonna go with Becky. Becky Two Cheeks. The Mysterio or the Miz and Logan Paul.
I would say Mysterios, but WWE to probably do Logan Paul and Miz.
I think I'm gonna go with Mysterio because I feel like what's gonna happen is that Logan Paul and the Miz are gonna have an argument, and Logan Paul is gonna screw the Miz, and the Mysterios are gonna get the W.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you know what I mean, and then
Yeah.
so that's what I feel is gonna happen. So that's why I'm going with Mysterio. Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. I feel like this match should be like a last man standing or a steel cage match or something. I don't
Yeah.
understand why this is a singles match. The Usos versus Shinsuke and Rick Boobies.
I'll say Usos.
Usos, I'm going with Shinsuke. Charlotte Flair versus Rhonda for the Women's SmackDown. I'm going with Charlotte, man. Woo! Oh, my girl.
Yeah. Go with Charlotte too. Because it seems like isn't Rhonda injured anyways? So
I don't know.
she can't.
Plus, you could tell Rhonda doesn't even want to be there.
No, it's a check. It's a check for her.
It's a check for her. She's trying to make some money. All right, Seth Rollins or Cody Rhodes? I'm going with Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. If it happens.
If it happens.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Kevin Owens. Going with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Give me a hell yeah.
But is that actually a match?
No, it's the Kevin Steen show or the Kevin Owens show. The Kevin Owens show. Anyways, WrestleMania, April 2nd and 3rd. Can't wait. WrestleMania 38. Next year, WrestleMania 39. It's going to be in Hollywood.
Weird.
It's going to be The Rock, Dwayne Johnson versus Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, baby. With John Cena as a special guest referee.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, though, actually. I can see that, though.
Batista being inducted to the Hall of Fame next year, but this year it's gonna be doom. You're gonna pay. It's gonna be The Undertaker. Rest in peace.
Undertaker, Queen Charmel, and who's the third person?
Vader.
Shad. Oh, Vader and Shad as far as the Warrior.
Yeah.
Warrior Award.
Who else?
Nice. That's it. Undertaker, Vader, Queen Charmel, and then Shad Jespard is gonna be. Yeah, people say they're running out of people to induct. Like, no.
Clearly, Charmel is in it. I mean, I'm not mad that she's in it. It's just weird that she's in it with the same year with The Undertaker. That's what's weird about it.
Yeah, it is, right? It's like you could save her for next year.
No.
No, the year after. Never.
So, but yeah, it's weird. It's just 3 people, and again, it's just weird that Vader is cool. It's just Queen Charmel is going to be with The Undertaker. I mean, I feel like they could have done 2 more people.
Oh, yeah. They're not running out of people. It just seems like this year they're like, we just want to induct like 3 people, 4 people, you know? Some years they're like 20 people and they're like, nah, let's spread it out.
I mean, if you could think of 2, let's say 2 people, is there any 2 people that you could think of to be inducted to the Hall of Fame?
I mean, I gotta go back. I gotta see who's not in the Hall of Fame, who is.
I mean, just say somebody.
I would go old school. I mean,
well, duh.
I mean, like really old school, like WWF. I would say, I don't know, to be honest.
Because last year, who was inducted? Who was the big one? It was Kane, right?
Yeah.
Kane was like the big guy who got inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It was Kane, the Great Khali, RVD. RVD and Kane in the same year. That's crazy. Eric Bischoff, which is crazy too because of the whole Kane and RVD back in the day
Hmm.
of Monday Night Raw.
I would say like King Kong Bundy, um, Brooklyn Brawler,
I would
Sid
say
Vicious.
I think Brooklyn's already been inducted, but I see
Yes,
where you're coming from.
like there's some guys in there,
Ooh,
or
Sid
girls
Vicious
even.
would
Like,
be a cool one.
yeah, I'm surprised he's not in there yet. Rey Mysterio when he retires.
I feel like Rey
Um,
Mysterio could be inducted anytime, but if
Jim
Rey
Cornette.
Mysterio, oh yeah, I feel like if Rey Mysterio could be inducted to the Hall of Fame, I feel like next year in Hollywood would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Or if they ever or WrestleMania 40.
yeah. I would say if, who else? The Rock. Is he in?
No,
No, he's
I
not
think
in
The
yet.
Rock would be inducted. I feel like The Rock being inducted to a Hall of Fame next year would make sense, but if he's gonna wrestle, I think WrestleMania 40 or whenever they do decide to go back what's it called in Hollywood. But next year, I don't think so. Plus, Batista's gonna be inducted to the Hall of Fame next year. So
Yeah. Who else?
ooh, I was
Ivan Ivan Kozlov,
you're
Bruce
just
Pritchard,
you,
Jim Cornette,
no wonder.
Jericho. If he was like
Ain't
Jericho, if he was not.
anybody from Texas. Sid Vicious would be a good one.
Yeah.
But
Demolition.
I think you know
Those
what?
guys
I
that are.
think the only reason they're probably only doing three because they just want what's it called? They probably want to focus on the Undertaker.
Yeah.
You know, you know
What about
Undertaker's gonna
like
come out with that
freaking?
big
Yeah.
entrance.
What about like Earthquake?
No, maybe I don't know. Maybe not the same year with the Undertaker. I feel like Undertaker could
I
just
don't know,
been
next
inducted
next year,
alone. Oh,
Yeah, or the year after Haku. He's in New Japan. Hayabusa, but he's always in Japan.
you're thinking over the box now.
I know, right?
Yeah. But anyways, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get to this trivia challenge. Let's go. You ready? You got the questions?
Yeah, you're ready. That's the question.
Hell no, I'm never ready, but I do my
Okay,
best. How many questions are you gonna ask me?
10.
10. That's it.
Yeah,
Easy, bro. It's gonna
yeah.
be
Okay.
ABC questions.
Uh, s- some ABC, some true false.
Ooh. All right, let's
Yeah.
go then. Let's go. Give it to me.
Okay.
Give it
Okay.
to me,
Question
baby.
number one: Who did Roman Reigns beat at WrestleMania 33? Was it A. The Rock, B. John Cena,
The
C. Dean
Undertaker.
Ambrose, or D. Undertaker? Okay, Undertaker. You got that one right.
The Undertaker.
Okay. Okay. Who did the Big Show lose to in a sumo match?
Oh,
Was it Yokozuna? Was it Akibono? Was it Big E or the Great Khali? D, the Great Khali.
what are the choices again?
A, Yokozuna. B, Akibono. C,
B,
Big E. B.
B, B.
Right. You got it right.
Duh.
You thought
You
about it.
no, it's because I got confused with Yokozuna. Like when you
Uh,
said the name, Yokozuna didn't pop in my head right away. That's what
I
she
get
said.
you.
So
Okay, up.
really,
Well, this is
those are the choices that you were giving me.
yeah.
Big E, come
I know,
on,
right? You never know. Okay,
never
this is
know.
this is for this WrestleMania. How many wins does Edge have at WrestleMania? Does he have 4 wins? Does he have A, 4 wins, 5 B wins, six C, 6 wins, or D, 7 wins?
Okay,
Before this WrestleMania, before WrestleMania 38, how many wins does Edge have?
let's see. Ooh, damn. Are you now? Okay, so 7 is the most, right?
7 is the most, yeah.
Okay, so let's see. The 18 he won. 21 he won. 22 he won. 27 he won. 27. 36 he won. So that's 5. but then he won 2 tag team ones. So I'm gonna go. He won 5 singles, but if you're gonna be including the tag team, he won 7. So I'm gonna go with 7.
Right. Damn. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's what I'm talking
Wow.
about, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
How many questions was that? 3 already?
That's 3. You're 3 for 3.
Hey,
Question 4. Who did Floyd Money Mayweather beat at WrestleMania?
the Big Show.
Yeah, B. You got that one. Too easy.
Too easy.
But okay, let's see here. How many women's matches took place at WrestleMania 34? Was it A 2? Was it B 3? Was it C 4? Or was it D 5?
Ooh, WrestleMania 34.
Yeah,
Okay. What was the most? 5?
yeah. 2, 3, 4, or 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 2 women titles, and then you got the battle royal, and then damn, I don't know about the mixed tag. If that count, that I don't know if that counts. You got 2. I'm gonna go with 4.
You're right. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, you got too much time. Just kidding. Okay, it's 5 for 5.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Question 6. Which WrestleMania has the most all-time attendance record? Was it A, WrestleMania 30, B, WrestleMania 32, C, WrestleMania 34, or D, WrestleMania 36? Which of these WrestleManias have the most?
Wasn't Wrestle 30? You just said Wrestle. That one was good. I give you that one. That was funny. WrestleMania 36. Which one has the most?
Yeah, which of these WrestleManias? Which one has the most all-time attendance record?
Apparently, WrestleMania 32 had over 100,000, but apparently that's not true because they were counting, the securities and the work, people that didn't pay the tickets. But the people that paid the tickets, it came out to like 98,000, which is still the most, and they broke the record. So I'm gonna go with that one, WrestleMania 32.
You're right. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
I got 6
And
right. 6 right.
Question 7. Which WrestleMania had the most all-time? Which WrestleMania had all women compete in the main event?
35.
Oh, was it A 31, B 36, C 35, or D 34?
C 35.
35? Let me verify this one because I thought it was 34, but you see here.
That main event, WrestleMania,
Yeah,
it
let me
was
double check.
35. I mean, 35 and 36. They're the only 2 that had a woman's main event.
Let me check.
It's Charlotte versus Rhonda and Becky.
35, yeah, it's 35.
Duh.
So yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now I'll make sure this one was like, wait, I wasn't sure about this one. Question 8. True or false? Undertaker lost his streak at WrestleMania 32. True or false?
32. False.
False? You're
Yes.
right. You're right.
Come on.
When did he lose it?
WrestleMania 30 against Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Question 9. True or false? WrestleMania 18 took place in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Where?
Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Don't look at your phone. You're looking down, bro.
No, I wasn't. I mean, I could. Now I'm thinking about it. WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 18 took place in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. True or false?
No, it was Toronto. Because where's Toronto? I'm gonna go with false.
You're right. You had to
So
think about that one.
yeah, It's because you said Montreal, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. But I'm like, it did take place at Canada, so I was like,
Yeah, I
it
was gonna
could
throw
be
it off.
true. Yeah.
That's why I threw you off. Okay,
And
this
then,
is question 10. Sorry. Vince
wait,
McMahon.
did it take place in Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto. Yeah.
Oh, it did.
It was
Okay.
false. Yeah, it was false.
Okay.
So you're right.
All
So
right.
you're 9 out of 10 so far. Okay, question 10. At WrestleMania 2000, Vince McMahon was in the corner of Triple H. True or false?
Vince McMahon was in the corner of Triple H, WrestleMania 2000. Also, that was WrestleMania 16.
You want me to put more context in the match?
No, false.
No.
He was in the corner of The Rock.
That's right. You're right. 10 for
Yeah.
10.
A perfect 10.
So who was Triple H with?
Stephanie. And the Big
Nice.
Show had Shane McMahon, and Linda had Mick Foley.
Yeah, because it was like McMahon's on each corner match.
Yeah.
That was a weird match. Like, okay.
Honestly, if you look back, it's not that bad. But honestly, I think the weird part, because I think who was supposed to somebody wasn't supposed to be in that match. I think was it the Big Show or was it the Mick Foley? Chris Jericho was supposed to be in the match.
Yeah. Oh,
I just don't remember who he was supposed to be in the corner of.
for sure not Stephanie.
Or no, not the corner. I mean, I think Shane was supposed to be in Chris Jericho's corner.
I think so.
So
But yeah, great job, man. 10 out of 10. I know I could have got harder with the questions, but
that's what she said.
it's kind of hard with like some, I don't know. Sometimes it's like coming up with
Hey.
questions is difficult, man.
Not really, because I gave you questions last time and you failed.
I know.
You gotta like what a low D. That's what she said.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't remember the score actually.
I got a perfect 10. That's all I gotta say. But all right, well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. More trivia to come, guys. Maybe Hell in a Cell.
Chicago. Yeah, Hell in a Cell is coming
baby.
to Chicago, baby. We're gonna go, and we're also going to Wrestle Riot when the main event is gonna be Jon Moxley versus Will Ospreay for the IWPG championship. Probably not. I don't think so.
No, I think Shingo Takagi is a champion. Oh no, wait.
Oh no, yeah. Well, Ospreay's not even champion.
No, he's like the.
I forgot he had to vacate the title because of the neck injury.
Wait, so never
but
lost.
He's the Warriors champion, right? Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors
come out to play.
Yeah, who's the champion right now? I know that somebody. Oh, it's no way. Okada's a champion. Okada's a champion. Okay.
Okada needs to go to Impact Wrestling, man. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Okada versus Eddie Edwards and Josh Alexander. So
a lot of wrestling left to go, man. This year just started.
Yep. Impact Wrestling multi-universe of matches. The Good Brothers versus the Briscoes, baby. It's gonna be a dope match, man. I don't know why. I'm gonna order it. So, but anyways,
yeah.
All right, Ever, take us home. Take us home.
All right, before we go, listeners, check out our merch store at teespring.com. We got search for New Entry Wrestling Podcast. We got cool shirts and more. We got a cool mask too. I actually got a mask. I actually gotta wear it, take pictures with it. You can go follow us on our Instagram and TikTok at New Entry Wrestling Pod. Thank you so much, and check us out on YouTube. Like and subscribe and follow.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, listeners, this be it for this episode. I'm Ever, and this is Ian.
And we are out.
Bye, guys.
Doo-doo-doo.